All right, we are live on YouTube and eBay. This is your 2024 Prism Football 3K60 MegaBox player break. Let's get into it. Let me slide this over. This is kind of in the way here. All right, we should be good. How's it going, Rob? All right, let me move this over here. Let me grab this. All right, here we go. So low.
I think it's like broken or
I think so, yeah. It's a little better for now. All right, here we go. First box of the break. How we doing, Jared? Marlon Humphrey on the silver. Joe Horn on the green. What are these called again? Pulsars? Green Pulsar. Corley and Trey Benson. Kid Reporter. How was your football Sunday? It sucked. My Dolphins choked in true Dolphin fashion against the Carolina Panthers. Kirk Cousins on the green Pulsar there. Jermaine Burton and Blake Corum. Oh, your Texans cooked. Shout out to CJ Stroud. He went off for me in my 2-quarterback league. I probably have 2 of the worst quarterbacks in the league. Him and Tua just have not performed very well. But yesterday was nice to see from CJ Stroud. He looked good. Got our mem here. It's going to be Brock Bowers on the rookie silver. Very nice hit. And then Audric Estime on the patch. Will Reichard and Joe Milton. Did you guys see Will Reichard hit like the camera up top or something like that? It's like a big old deal. It's like, if that would have missed, it would have had to have been reviewed. It was a whole thing. Rashawn Gary on the green Pulsar. Jalen Polk on the rookie there. It's going to be Jamari Thrash on the rookie green Pulsar there for the Jamari Thrash. Right? Do you guys fire Mike McDaniel soon? I want to. I was reading all those Twitter feeds and whatever. They're saying that he's probably not going to get fired, which is shocking to me. Empty box. But then again, it's also not shocking because they have no corners. Their interior defense is not the best, and that kind of falls on the general manager for not reinforcing those points of concern. So maybe he won't. Leatu Latu on the rookie green Pulsar there. If we did, though, give me John Gruden. That's what I would want. Aaron Jones on the silver. Blake Corum on the rookie patch there. Will Reichard and Joe Milton on the rookies. Yeah, I think fire the GM, but ultimately when you fire the GM, you kind of got to fire the head coach. Gardner Minshew on the green Pulsar there. That stuck to my hand there. Dallas Turner on the rookie green Pulsar. J.J. McCarthy there in the back. I need Jalen McMillan, Chris Broswell, Mike Evans, Earl Campbell, Devin Culp. Rob is a Buccaneers fan, is my guess. Pat Fryermuth there on the silver. Brandon Ayuk and a Kid Reporter. Jalen Johnson, Jermaine Burton, and Blake Corum, and that'll finish off box number 2. Jared Verse and Travis Kelce here. We'll see what we can do for you, card. Yeah, Jared Verse is a stud. Empty box there. I'm about to karate chop this light off the freaking desk, and then I'm going to be really annoyed. Yeah, it's basically a bye week for the Chargers. If Amari Hampton is healthy, he's going to run all over that Dolphin defense. Devon Achane there. Drake May on the base rookie. If Hampton is not healthy, Hassan Haskins is going to have a career day. Adissa Isaac on the rookie silver, followed by Joe Milton on the green pulsar there. Brock Bowers and Nico Collins. It's going to be Kyle Pitts. He's still done nothing for fantasy, right? Just checking in on that poor guy. I think he needs to leave Atlanta. Got our mem here. On your silver, that is B. Jean Robinson. And then we got Brian Thomas Jr. on the patch. In my Pick'em League, I took the Chargers. That's a good... Wait, for this week coming, you're saying? Because if so, I think that's a good pick. Unless, of course, Justin Herbert keeps playing the way he's been playing, which is not very good. Braylon Trice on the rookie green pulsar. He went against 2 bad defensive secondaries and didn't look very good. Aaron Donald on the silver and Devin Singletary on the green pulsar there. Box number 4 here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Justin Herbert. He hasn't looked too great against 2 really bad defenses. It's kind of strange. Empty box. Like, obviously he's looked okay, but not like what I kind of expected him to do against 2 bad secondaries. Patch to start here. It's going to be Javon Curse on the silver and J.J. McCarthy there on the rookie patch. I have no idea what's going on with J.J. McCarthy, by the way. If anybody in the chat does, let me know, because seeing Carson Wentz win games this year is wild to me. Harrison Smith on the green pulsar there. My Texans have the bye, plus they don't have Joe Alt. That is true, they don't have Joe Alt. Trevor Lawrence on the silver and Jermaine Burton rookie green pulsar there. Pearsall and Bo Nix on the prismatic. It's going to be Blake Corum on the green pulsar rookie there. Malik Neighbors. Is the AC on in here? Is the AC on? About to start sweating with this sweater on. Roman Wilson, silver rookie there. Very nice. Followed by C.J. Mosley. Is he really? I didn't know his injury was that bad. Ed Reed on the green pulsar there. I didn't think it was anything too serious, but I guess it is. Empty box. Give me a second here. I'll take this sweater off anyways. Oh, that's better. Jimbo Covert on the silver. Jalen Polk, green pulsar rookie there. I'm a Vikings fan. I'll say that JJ has been pretty protected by the coaching staff. That's what it seems like. I just hope, like, you know when, like, a coach is like, oh, yeah, look, I turned around Sam Darnold's career. I made Kirk Cousins get a big payday. Like, they kind of just rely on resurrecting quarterbacks, and then it gets away from Dalton Schultz there on the silver. They get away from, like, their rookie because he's trying to, like, revive Carson Wentz's career or something. Luke McCaffrey on the patch. Yeah, that's true. Levante David on the silver. Fred Warner on the green pulsar there. Will Reichard green pulsar. Little rookie kicker action there. Yeah. Makes sense. The funny thing about the Dolphins is Tua hasn't actually been horrible, but he hasn't been like clutch. And then the defense is doing him no favors, so it's kind of hard. Part of me is like, dang, I can't stand Tua. And then part of me is looking at his stats and going like, it's good enough to win any game in the NFL, especially if the defense can get a few stops, which they couldn't. The Vikings have a bye week. Then week 7 they play the Eagles, and your Dolphins play the Chargers, then the Browns. See, and that's what I'm saying. Like the Dolphins, if they would have won yesterday, it wouldn't have been like the sky is falling. Jared Verse, rookie silver, nice hit there for the Jared Verse spot. Quinyon Mitchell on the green pulsar rookie. Because if they would have been able to beat the Panthers, the Chargers are beatable, and so are the Browns. But yet the Dolphins just continue to suck, pretty much. Earl Campbell's a former Houston Oiler player, and I know someone is a Longhorn fan. Hey, we got red checkerboard, I think, or red something. Red checkerboard? Yeah. Edrin Cooper, red checkerboard there. Nice hit for the Edrin Cooper spot. Really good linebacker there for the Packers. Followed by Jalen McMillan on the green pulsar. It's a nice pack. Patch inbound here. Going to be Keenan Allen on the silver. Jacob Cowing on the patch. Jalen McMillan and Tyler Nubin. Harrison Butker on the silver. Drew Brees on the green pulsar. I want to see how Quinn Ewers does. Part of me thinks he can be the guy there, honestly. And maybe that's just me being a longtime Dolphin fan and realizing that none of our quarterbacks have been good. I mean, Tua statistically has been good. It's just when we need him to perform the most, the dude turns into a pumpkin. It's like we needed a drive out of him, and he got us a touchdown, but then he crapped the bed at the end of the game when they had like 2 minutes left. Doesn't like diagnose plays fast enough. Took a sack when he couldn't. And we had to punt, and then we already knew the defense wasn't going to stop anybody. I'm a Texas Longhorn fan, and we lost. I'm an OU fan, so we got a pretty big game this week. Pretty big game. Malik Neighbors on the green pulsar. Very nice hit there for the Neighbor spot. I'm hoping Mateer is back. I don't think it's likely. But hopefully that defense can step up. Brendan Rice on the green pulsar there. Some Brett Favre for Timmy, he says. Marshall Falk. Ahmad Sauce Gardner there on the green pulsar. That's just it. I don't want to look at them because those videos are bad, dude, when he gets concussed. Michael Penix Jr. on the patch there. That sucks. I mean, he's still, like, good enough to, like, he's, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with my Dolphins. Michael Pittman Jr. on the pulsar there. Oh my gosh, Arch Manning he's not looked good at all. I saw a rumor that said, what if it was the Texas Longhorns that was offering Quinn Ewers $8 million to come back to college? And I was like, that makes sense. Like they were trying to not have Arch start this year. Because remember there was like that rumor going around that there was a team offering him $8 million to play one more year. said, nah. This is true. At least we're not the Jets. We got one more win than them. But at this point, I'd rather be the Jets and hold the #1 overall pick. J.C. Latham on the green Pulsar there. The Dolphins got to trade Minka to a contender, trade Bradley Chubb to a contender, just pick up some young players or draft capital. Lad McConkey there on the green Pulsar patch, because I don't think this season's going to turn around for them. And I keep wondering why the Bengals haven't thought about picking up a quarterback. Josh Downs there. Like, you can go get Jameis Winston, who at least gives you a puncher's chance. Kirk Cousins, maybe see if Falcons will pay off some of that deal. Like, it's like they're just letting their season slip away. Jonah Ellis, silver rookie there. Tyler Conklin on the green Pulsar, because Jake Browning had that 1 year where he was pretty good, and then, I mean, yesterday he didn't look horrible when they were trying to come back. Braylon Allen on the green Pulsar there. We are only one case in though, Rob, so not even the full case in, just, you know, a few. CJ Stroud, Jonathan Ogden. It was? Okay, was that confirmed? Because that's what, like, this guy was talking about. He's like, what if it was them? And then I was like, was that ever confirmed if it was or not? They were like, we don't... Sark was like, I don't want to see Arch yet. He's not ready. Vinny Testaverde there. Malachi Corley on the green Pulsar there for the Jets. Got our mem here. That's wild. Kamari Lassiter, silver rookie there for the Texans. Xavier Worthy on the patch. It's going to be Trayvon Walker on the Pulsar, Brian Thomas Jr., and Malik Washington. I don't know why I took that kid reporter with me. It's going to be Trey Benson on the green Pulsar, and that sucks for Trey Benson, man. Right when he was going to start getting the workload, down with an injury. Marv Levy on the silver, Mike Evans on the green Pulsar, Caleb Williams there. Yeah, I think Quinn Ewers can be really good. I'm hoping if the season gets lost, they kind of give a look to Zach Wilson, kind of give a look to Quinn Ewers. Just see what you got. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? It doesn't hurt. They are locked into Tua on a pretty big contract, though. I think there's an out into his contract after next year. So my assumption is we're at least getting 2 more years of Tua. So we'll see. Kellen Winslow on the green Pulsar. Brad Johnson there. It's going to be Joe Alt on the green Pulsar there. Silver going to be Richard Seymour. Tyler Newbin on the green Pulsar. Aeneas Williams, Dave Craig on the green Pulsar. Jerry Jeudy on the green Pulsar. Theo Johnson behind him. Xavier Legette on the silver there, followed by Spencer Rattler on the green Pulsar mem. And how about them Miami Hurricanes 5-0 with Carson Beck? I love Carson Beck. I thought he was good at Georgia, and it seems like he's gotten even better this year with Miami. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what the Dolphins are gonna do. Part of me thinks like right now Carson Beck would be better than Tua, but then I don't know if that's true or not. I like Carson Beck, dude. He's good, man.
He's only been good when he has the weapons.
But that's just it, right? You want to supply the weapons for your athletes and your quarterbacks. Troy Franklin there. That's why I think, like, I mean, because they were saying Garrett Nussmeier is supposed to be the best quarterback in this draft. And I'm going to be honest with you. Garrett Nussmeier has not looked good. Then they were saying Drew Aller, and Drew Aller has not looked good. So who rises to the top there? It's got to be Carson Beck, right? 5-0 quarterback. They're saying John Mateer is too small, that he wouldn't be a top quarterback. I don't know. Who really knows? Myles Garrett there on the silver, followed by Jared Verse on the green pulsar. Nice hit for the Jared Verse spot. It's got a pulsar and a silver there. It's going to be Ramondre Stevenson on the green pulsar. And as I pulled his card, he just fumbled again. Dude can't hold on to the ball. Austin Eckler, Darius Slayton on the green pulsar there. Jesse Bates on the pulsar and a kid reporter. Oh, that kid from Indiana is supposed to be highly touted now because he's over here tearing it up. Is it like Mendoza or something? The Indiana quarterback they're saying is like skyrocketing up draft boards. I forgot his name. I think it's something Mendoza or something like that. Derek Stingley Jr. There's Will Shipley on the green pulsar. Card, yeah, sometimes autos do. The red checkerboard is actually like shorter printed, I believe, right? The red checkerboard?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like we'll run into like shorter printed stuff like that. Nebraska and Dylan Raiola. Mm-hmm. Although there was an interview where Dylan Raiola said he had the hair first before Mahomes. And that Mahomes said he agreed, apparently. I don't know. Jermaine Burton on the pulsar there, the pulsar patch. I would say don't look now, man. Alabama, though. Huh? Johnny Wilson on the green pulsar rookie. What do they have? One loss on the year? I believe. Yeah, dude. And they started off this season not looking good. It's going to be Maurice Liafu on the rookie silver. There's Baker Mayfield on the green pulsar. Do you guys do any of those, the guys that are in here hanging out, those Bowman Chrome U breaks? Because the new Bowman Chrome U dropping, and I am excited. That is my stuff right there. UCLA Bruins suck, but they beat Penn State. Dude, Jerry Neuheisel, bro. That's why they won. Nico looked good in that game too. Surprisingly. That's something I didn't think I would say this year because he has not looked great. Got our patch here. It's going to be Derek Carr on the silver and Jalen Polk on the rookie patch there. You do, Jared? Heck yeah, dude. The new stuff's going to be good. I'm excited for it. Jay Jettas. There's Rome Odunze on the green pulsar rookie there. I have a Marcel Reed first Bowman True Gold auto. And A&M is undefeated right now, so it's kind of nice. Foye Oluwakan on the green pulsar.
Underwood sign in ball credit?
Huh?
Does Underwood sign in ball credit?
I'm not... No, I don't think so. Damn, that's a good question. I don't know. They do the draft picks for Panini, too. That's why sometimes those guys are just, like, Panini exclusive. Jatavion Sanders on the green pulsar. I know that, I think it was, like, I don't I didn't look at the Bowman Chrome U checklist. I don't think Arch Manning is live in there. I think he's exclusive to Panini.
Yeah, I think he's Panini.
Yeah, so like Arch won't even be in Bowman Chrome U, I don't think. Xavier Worthy on the silver. I sit there for Worthy. John Mateer is in Bowman Chrome U though, so OU's gonna cost me an arm and a leg, which is fun. Greg Dulcich there on the green Pulsar. You ever done Bowman Chrome U breaks? They're fun, dude. They're like good too, and like I think that's one of the products that realistically, like, because you have so many schools in different states that don't have NFL teams, you get guys that even if like they don't make it in the NFL, people still want their cards because they're a fan of that college, you know, and they remember like, oh yeah, he did this at this school, and
No, I love him, so that's why.
yeah, I know he has empty box. I know he has Leaf. I want to say it's just Leaf he signs in. Yeah, Arch is Panini, so Bryce might be tops. Because, like, the Leaf signers aren't necessarily, I don't think they're exclusive. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Braden Fisk, although I think, I think Shador or Travis Hunter, one of them was, like, only signing for Leaf.
I think it was Hunter.
Yeah, it was weird. I don't know if they like just gave him like a really like fat deal on that, but because Shador and Hunter did have autos in Bowman Chrome U for 1 year, and then that was it. They weren't even on the checklist for the following year. There's a Caleb Williams. Green Pulsar there. Nice hit for the Caleb Williams spot. I have a CJ Stroud Bowman U Inception 101 auto. No kidding, Jared. Yeah, all card ship. All card ship. Card. I'm a Notre Dame fan, not a CJ Carr fan. Yeah, so check out those Bowman Chrome U breaks, man. Those things are really fun. Andy Reid. Dallas Turner there on the patch. I do believe we're going to have some Bowman Chrome U breaks here, so be on the lookout for those. I'm pretty sure we are. But yeah, that stuff it's good stuff. I've actually made a lot more buying and selling Bowman Chrome U than I think. I think baseball's like a close second, but I've made a good chunk buying and selling Bowman Chrome U cards. Got a market for everybody with that stuff. Bowman Chrome U football specifically. Empty box. I never really got into the Bowman Chrome U basketball stuff. Daniel Carlson there on the green Pulsar. Patch inbound. Gonna be Jared Goff on the silver and Luke McCaffrey on the patch. I feel like Ole Miss is like they're gonna bust at some point. They're not. Yeah, I don't think it's sustainable for Ole Miss. Yeah, I bought like a MegaBox at Target once because it was there. Brian Thomas Jr. on the green Pulsar, and that's the only person I was really looking for was Cooper Flag. But I wouldn't buy. I don't buy into a breaks of those. But yeah, I think Ole Miss is going to. I wouldn't say like fall off like like crazy fall off, but I just don't think like it's sustainable. But then again, I've been wrong plenty of times before. I thought this was the Padres' year. I was well aware when they didn't have any slug that it wasn't going to be, but I still lied to myself. I thought if the Dolphins beat the Panthers, maybe they have a chance to do something. So, I do that often. Chop Robinson on the silver rookie there. Jonah Ellis on the green Pulsar rookie. But yeah. Empty box. I live in Maine too, and I met him at a card shop. He's a cool guy. Oh, no kidding, Jared. That's sick. He seems like a cool dude. Silver of Justin Herbert. Darius Robinson on the green Pulsar there. going to be Ray Davis, green Pulsar rookie. To be honest, I would start Quinn Ewers versus Dylan Gabriel week 7. That would be sick. That would be tight. Jalen Hyatt. Yeah, I think if the season gets away, you might as well see what you have. Jonathan Brooks on the patch. Are there case hits? I don't believe so. Maybe that red checkerboard. Not 100% sure though, because it is a mega case. Jacoby Brissett. But how long is Nico gonna keep flag for? Yeah, that's true. Seeing as they're like the G League team for the Lakers, they'll probably trade Cooper Flag, Anthony Davis, and Kyrie to the Lakers to get Luka back. I don't know. Yeah, the Mavs are a weird team. And that just felt so scripted, trading away your best player, landing the #1 overall pick, and then being like, hey, look, we look so smart.
I would have signed the Tops for off cards.
Oh, then he probably will then.
Because he has Tops now cards for Bowman U or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So I'm assuming he'll probably have cards.
Yeah, he'll probably be live in Bowman Chrome U. That's going to be nasty. Yeah. I think this year's Bowman Chrome U set's going to be one of the better ones. Empty box. And I like last year's too because A&M with Marcel Reed, and then I had some Caden Salters QB1 at Colorado. Yeah. I thought he was going to do better, and that market tanked. Dudes.
He still looks good.
He looks good, yeah, but I guess I was expecting, like, I don't know. I fooled myself again with Colorado. CJ Stroud on the Pulsar. Not that I thought they'd be good, but, like, I don't know. I didn't think they'd be, like, undefeated or anything, but still, I was like, oh, yeah, Salter should be good there. Jace McClellan, silver rookie. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the patch there. Green Pulsar patch from Marvin Harrison Jr. Yeah, Celtics seem to be sustainable as far as them winning games. Malik Washington, Green Pulsar rookie. I'm a T-Wolves fan, so out of like my 3 major sport teams that I like, the T-Wolves are technically the best one because they keep getting close. But this just reminds me a lot of when Kevin Garnett had Sam Cassell, Latrell Sprewell, Troy Hudson, all those guys, and they kept getting close but not close enough. This is what it reminds me of with the Timberwolves these last few years and Anthony Edwards. It's like they got a team that's good, maybe just not good enough. So, we'll see. We shall see. Odds are is we're going to keep getting close. It's not going to work. Josh Allen on the Green Pulsar. And then we're going to end up trading Anthony Edwards and starting all over again. Finally, empty box there. A&M should have lost Notre Dame, but nope. Yeah, I mean, A&M is not looking too shabby. But again, similar to Ole Miss, Rob, like I was saying, like there's just something like about that team that, yeah, they're winning and they're highly ranked. I don't know how sustainable what they're doing is, if it's gonna be, because like, I mean, you look at the teams that are winning, like. And obviously I'm an OU fan. Luke McCaffrey on the Green Pulsar rookie. But OU's defense is, like, nasty. So, like, that makes me think, like, the OU winning streak can be sustainable because defensively they are a monster. Some of these other teams, it's like, you know, I don't know, man. Can they get the stops when needed? Then he came to Boston and won one in 2008. Exactly. Rook Arororo on the silver rookie there. That is how you say his name. I heard it on Sunday Night Football one last year, actually. And I laughed because I was like, there's no way. Yeah, maybe we'll just funnel Anthony Edwards to Boston again for a load of nothing. Bo Nix on the Green Pulsar rookie there. Very nice for the Bo Nix spot. We walked away with like Sebastian Telfair, Ryan Gomes. There's a couple other guys in there. Who was the main guy in that? It wasn't Telfair. It's Telfair, Gomes. Was it Ricky Davis? I think it was Ricky Davis too. Tommy Tremble. It was just bad. It was bad. I think some draft capital. And, yeah. Empty box. It's going to be Miles Sanders on the silver. Jaden Daniels on the patch there. Finally showing up. We still have 2 cases left, Jay. So 40 boxes. Drake May, silver rookie. Very nice hit for the Drake May spot. Dude had a very good game. Devin Leary on the green pulsar. I will say that I was shocked when I realized he didn't even throw a touchdown. I was like, what? But he did have a good game. Yeah, you got to watch out for Memphis, man. Javon Holland on the green pulsar there. What's UNLV doing? I haven't checked on them with all those transfers they got in. Jerzon Newton, green pulsar rookie. It's just like my MLB team, the Pittsburgh Pirates. Haven't been good. My cousin played for the Pirates and was GM when they won the World Series in '79. No kidding, Rob. That's sick. Yeah, but like, they got like a generational pitcher. And then Bubba Chandler looked really good. And then they apparently traded away like another really good pitcher in Quinn Priester, who wasn't good for them, but then goes to Milwaukee and is like lights out. Strange stuff, man. Poor Pittsburgh. At least y'all got the Steelers in Pittsburgh. They just find ways to win games. Then there's all this talk about firing Mike Tomlin. I'm like, why? The dude just wins. Aren't they like 3-1 right now or something?
Yeah, it's because they can't get past the first round.
That's true too, yeah. But they got the GOAT now, Aaron Rodgers, dude. And DK Metcalf over there. Amari Cooper right there on the silver. Jalen Wright on the patch. I love how like Pete Carroll convinced Amari Cooper to sign with the Raiders. He was like, "Yeah, we get 10 wins every year, never had a losing record," and then he retires like a week into training camp.
He saw Gino throw, and that was it.
Yeah, he saw Gino throwing against the practice squad. Devin Culp on the green pulsar there and was like, "I'm out." 6 picks in one day. That's who it was. Al Jefferson and Gerald Green. I knew there was a bigger name in there, and it was Al Jefferson, because I'll tell you what, that dude was a stud on the low block for the T-Wolves for a minute. He was one of my favorite players for like that when that trade happened and we weren't really winning anything. Jonathan Brooks on the silver rookie. Mason Smith on the green pulsar. Al Jefferson looked phenomenal. UNLV is 5-0. Yeah, I thought they were like undefeated. I wasn't too sure though. Alex Orgy, bro, former Michigan QB, he's over there tearing it up. Probably not. I think they were using a 2 QB system actually. It's like the other Pirates pitching. They trade them and they win World Series. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what may happen. Bo Nix and Luke McCaffrey, because the Brewers have looked good. I got like an update Saturday. I think it was Saturday was game 1 of the Brewers game against the Cubs. Right? I got like an update in the first inning because like Michael Busch hit a bomb. And then it was like Cubs picking up where they left off. And then like, I kid you not, it was like 20 minutes later. It was like Brewers put up 6 in 1 inning. And I was like, oh, well, that was short-lived. The Cubs, I guess, are not picking up where they left off. They picked up where they left off for 1 inning, and then we're like, oh yeah, wait, we're the Cubs.
I think the Bucks make a run this year.
Tampa?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Baker looks phenomenal. And the addition of Emeka Egbuka, it made so much sense. My buddy's a Bucks fan,
Yeah.
and he's an Ohio State fan. He loved the pick because it's an Ohio State guy, but he was like, we could have used another position, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, bro, your defense is fine.
Yeah.
Like, your O-line is fine. Like, Wirfs is hurt, but you guys will be fine. Dude, an extra receiver when Evans and Godwin keep getting hurt? Yeah.
They're going to be. And Tez Johnson's a stud.
He is, yeah. And right now he's only returning kicks, so imagine what
he had a decent game.
Did he?
Evans hurt, so he played a decent amount.
Oh, nice. Yeah, and then Sterling Shepard over there finding the fountain of youth. Which was... Yup. They're second behind... Is Fresno State undefeated, Jared? Yeah, Wirfs is back. I feel like the Pirates will trade Skeens. I think at some point, if you're not winning games, you have to entertain the thought of trading Skeens, even with all the control you have. Al Jefferson, Joe Green, UNLV is 5-0. They're second behind Fresno State. Yeah, I saw that one. I was asking if Fresno State is also undefeated. Bucky Irving, Marvin Harrison. I have two chats going, the eBay one and the YouTube one. So it's kind of hard to like... I have to like look down and then look back up in between. But yeah, I saw it. I was asking if Fresno State was undefeated. I'm assuming so if UNLV is second, because you said UNLV is 5-0. Quinyon Mitchell on the silver rookie there. Leatu Latu on the patch. It's going to be Tyler Newbin on the green pulsar there. Kid reporter. Need a Bucky Irving card, but I know someone has Bucky Irving. CD Lamb, Dave Craig there on the green pulsar. Fresno State is 5-1. Oh, I'm assuming they have more conference games or conference wins then. Trey Hendrickson on the pulsar. Empty box. Eric all on the green pulsar there. Kyron Williams and Danny Dimes on the green pulsar. Here. Yeah, I do agree with my co-pilot here. I think the Bucks are primed for a run. Because, I mean, even without Bucky, Rashad White looked good. You know? So, TJ Hushmanzada. Drake May on the patch there. JC Latham on the silver there. Max Melton, green pulsar rookie. Corey Dillon on the green pulsar. The Jaguars? Yeah. And he just forgot that Brian Thomas plays for his team, apparently. I'm like, who is he throwing to? Like, what are we doing? How are the Jaguars winning games? Drives me insane. And I don't even have BCJ, but I'm like, dude, what are we doing here? One of the best young receivers in the NFL, and we're not even throwing him the ball. Bucks need to be better at special teams. They look bad on kick coverage. Yeah, that's always the issue too, right? You have one of the three levels of play that lacks what the other two do, and then you kind of just give up big plays, and that's how you lose games. Adonai Mitchell there on the green pulsar. I can't wait to see Danny Dimes win a Super Bowl for the Colts. Fresno State is 5-1, and UNLV plays Air Force this weekend. Ooh. Jermaine Burton, green pulsar there. Dude, it was funny because one of these guys that I like see on like social media was like, buy Danny Dimes before the season. And I was like, that's silly. And now I'm sitting here going, damn, I should have bought Danny Dimes before the season. Leatu Latu on the silver rookie there. It's going to be Zay Flowers on the green Pulsar. Empty box. I'm just going to start buying all Zach Wilsons in preparation of Tua getting probably hurt at some point this year or sitting out a few games. So when Zach Wilson turns his career around with the Dolphins, I'll be rich. Technically, Danny Dimes, I think, is in his prime. Isn't he still like, he's not, is he 30? No, right? He's like 28?
Yeah, he's still in his 20s.
Yeah. He's still in his 20s, you know? This is his prime. I'm telling you, bro, no disrespect to Giants fans, man, but you needed a quarterback with, like, you needed a Baker Mayfield-esque quarterback, and I think you have that in Jackson Dart, to where he can succeed there. But Danny Dimes just wasn't built for New York. Dude came from Duke. What did you expect? You know? Like, wasn't a Brian Dable pick. Dan Marino there on the silver. Cade Stover on the patch.
Just they made the playoffs in his first year.
That's true. That was the issue.
So that was the biggest problem.
Yep. They were like,
paid
oh.
him and didn't pay Saquon.
Mm-hmm. Christian McCaffrey green Pulsar there. It's alright. The Dolphins did the same thing. They paid Tua after his contract year. We made the playoffs, and he looked good. Was healthy the whole
You guys have
night.
the same out like they did with Danny. So you guys can opt out in like 2 years or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think next year there's an out after next season.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a team sport, you know. Quinyon Mitchell, rookie Pulsar there.
Barry Slayton lost on the football game.
My co-pilot's a Giants fan. He blames Darius Slayton. I didn't catch the game, like the entirety of the game, so I can't say. But I will say this. The Saints don't have a bad team. So, I mean...
The Giants had 5 straight possessions with turnovers. So that's all you needed to know.
Okay, then yeah. Dallas Turner, silver rookie. Dallas Turner, green Pulsar. There you go, Dallas Turner spot. Dude, Chase McLaughlin is a dog. The Bucks kicker. Yeah, Jamal Anderson there. Dallas Turner on the patch. Oh, dude, Baker's a stud. I wanted the Dolphins to sign Baker Mayfield when he was a free agent before he went to the Bucks. Because I was like, I don't know, I felt like Tua needed quarterback competition. And, yeah, of course they didn't. Like, I mean, I didn't expect them to. I wanted it, but it's kind of like how I wanted them to sign Drew Brees, but then they ended up getting Dante Culpepper. And, you know, everybody knows how that went. So, I don't know.
Is everything Johnny Manziel wanted to be.
Exactly. He is, for sure. He definitely is. It's going to be Tyquan Lewis. Audric Estime, green Pulsar. Yeah, Dart has to play the Eagles Thursday. I'm going to go with the Giants win. You want to know why? Because the Eagles finally tasted a loss, and they're just not going to know how to react. No, and I said it last time when I was ripping football, and I'll say it again, and people are going to be upset because they were last time. Jalen Hurts is overrated. I think he's a very good football player. I think he's a very good athlete. I think he's I don't know. He's like, I don't know. Like, there's just something that's, I mean, he missed A.J. Brown, and I understand because on the route, A.J. did slow up a little bit, but still, like, I mean, I don't know. I don't have as much faith in Jalen Hurts as a lot of people do. I think he's a good quarterback. I wouldn't put him in the great tier. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. on the rookie there. Jonathan Allen. Kind of like, because he has all the tools around them. Like, he has all of the best of the best. His O-line, the defense, the receivers, the running back. Like, thought there would be more numbered and maybe an auto here and there. Plus, I like Teddy Bridgewater also. I like Teddy Two Gloves. I don't think so either.
It's just the red, blue, and then the checkerboards.
Yeah.
It should tell you on the side of it, on the back of the box.
Yeah. I don't think we get numbered in here. Yeah, I think it's just the Pulsars, the checkerboards, and like the reds that are like really short printed. JC Latham on the green Pulsar. MVP conversation already, and it's MetLife Stadium in the Triple Gate. Yeah, I mean Baker should be in the MVP conversation for sure.
Dak is shocked we didn't.
Yeah, Tip Ryman there on the green Pulsar. Cowboys should just trade CD too. Winning without him. Go get you some more stuff. Javonte Williams though, that guy's balling out for Dallas. I think that was the 10th Roswell card. Just need to have him have a big game there. Byron Young there for the Rams. Roma Dunze on the green Pulsar. Malik Washington. I love how everybody ran to the waiver wire to add Malik Washington when Tyreek Hill went down. And then he proceeded to have 4 catches for 0 yards. He's like the first player in like NFL history to have 4 catches and no yards. And I like Malik Washington. It's no shot at Malik Washington. But knowing like the Dolphins and what they do, like Malik does rely on Tyreek Hill to stretch that field. And then obviously Waddle's the other threat, which opens up for Malik Washington. But I mean, when you don't have Tyreek Hill, like, yeah, it's kind of like
Darren Waller's wide receiver right now.
Bro, Darren Waller, dude. Guy's a stud. Still got it. Got the juice. People thought I was dumb when I added him in my Dynasty League. Like, why are you adding Darren Waller? I was like, just watch. Harrison Smith on the green Pulsar. It's going to be Ladd McConkey on the silver rookie, who apparently is MIA. Trey Benson on the patch. Keenan Allen's taking all of Ladd McConkey's catches. Although Ladd scored yesterday, I think. Which was nice to see, because I was starting to second guess if Ladd McConkey had retired or not. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the green Pulsar also had a nice game this past week. He remembered he has to catch the ball, so that was good for him. Trey Hendrickson there. Garrett Wilson on the green Pulsar. It's going to be Andre Rison on the green Pulsar there. Terry Bradshaw, Cade Stover, green Pulsar. Empty box. Yeah, Texas, I don't think they're ranked anymore, yeah.
They should be.
Yeah. Arch is not him. Adrian Peterson there on the Pulsar. I think Penn State also found in the top 25. Audric Estime on the patch. There is Drake May and Rook Rororo. Levante Davis saved the game for the Bucks. Oh yeah, I saw that. I caught the end of the Bucks game. Levante David picking him off. I was like, that dude just Braylon Allen on the green Pulsar. Levante David is like ageless, dude. He doesn't get enough respect for playing as long as he has and still being as productive as he has been. Jalen McMillan on the silver rookie there. Green Pulsar of Brian Jordan. Ben Sanat on the silver rookie. Jaden Hicks on the green Pulsar rookie. I was thinking about it right now. I was like, dang, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Trayvon Walker on the green Pulsar there. Texas and Penn State. And UCLA is ranked number 1 now, right? No, I'm just kidding. Don BB. Joe Milton there on the patch. Drake May and Rook Arororo. It's going to be Troy Franklin, green Pulsar there. Isaiah Pacheco, Cam Chancellor on the green Pulsar. I need a Pacheco touchdown today just so I can breathe a little easier. T. Higgins on the Pulsar. Because I think I'm being duped. It's also because I'm like the only undefeated team in that league. So I'm like, oh, they just want me to lose anyways. Empty box. Oregon and Dante Moore. I remember when I was getting his Bowman Chrome U first autos for cheap. Trey Benson on the green Pulsar patch. They have gone up quite a bit now.
Ohio State loses to Michigan this year because they played them last week, and then that could be a way Michigan gets into the playoffs.
Ooh. Yeah, because Michigan has what? 1 loss still?
Yeah, to you guys.
Ohio State, Oklahoma. Javon Bullard, green Pulsar there.
They play Michigan or USC this weekend.
I mean, they should win though. UCLA is not. I mean, USC is not like they're not unbeatable. They're not. I mean, they're a good team, but
Yeah.
I wish we still had Devin White. He played great, but I think his body gave up on him. Yeah, but he's over there tearing it up for the Las Vegas Raiders, if I'm not mistaken. Adonai Mitchell on the green Pulsar. He's actually kind of revived his career with Vegas. I think it's Vegas. Audric Estime on the rookie silver there. Eric Allen, Joe Alt, and Braylon Allen. It's going to be James Cook on the green Pulsar. Tip Ryman behind him. Goes Ohio State, Miami, then Oregon. Empty box. Jacoby Brissett there on the Pulsar. Patch inbound here. Silver of Tip Ryman. Caleb Williams on the patch there. It's going to be Zay Flowers and Rashad White for the Bucks. Then my Sooners. Yeah. Well, they played Kent State this week, so I don't think there'd be anything too going to be Brad Johnson, Theo Johnson behind him on the green Pulsar. Green Pulsar of Jalen Wright there was a healthy scratch for the Dolphins yesterday. No idea why. Empty box. Derek Carr on the silver. Jonathan Brooks, green Pulsar rookie there. Jalen Waddle on the Pulsar. I might have to sell off my Jalen Waddles if he keeps balling out. DJ James, silver rookie. BTJ on the patch there. Anthony Gould and Kool-Aid McKinstry. Brock Bowers, green Pulsar there. Nice hit for the Brock Bowers spot. Andre Rison and Dexter Jackson on the green Pulsar. Super Bowl MVP Dexter Jackson, I believe. He had like 2 or 3 picks against the Raiders when the Bucs played him. I think he was the MVP of that Super Bowl. I could be wrong. Rob, wasn't he? Dexter Jackson. Empty box. Jaheim Bell on the green Pulsar there. Jacoby Myers on the silver and Nate Wiggins there for the Nate Wiggins spot on the green Pulsar. Michael Pittman on the green Pulsar. It's going to be Geno Smith on the silver and Troy Franklin on the patch. When he was with the Bucs Super Bowl. Yeah, he was, right? Yeah, that's what I was saying. When they played the Raiders. Braylon Allen on the silver there. Lenny Moore. Green Pulsar of Tyson Bagent there. Empty box. Theo Johnson on the silver rookie. There's a Bucky Irving on the green Pulsar there. Nice hit for the Bucky Irving spot. Ivan Pace Jr. on the green Pulsar. Yeah, BYU undefeated. Virginia also undefeated, right? Or did they have a loss? Blake Corum on the rookie patch there. Will Shipley and Johnny Wilson. Marshawn Nealand on the rookie green Pulsar there. Silver of Zaire Franklin and Breece Hall on the green Pulsar. AJ Terrell on the green Pulsar there, and some base. Five and one. Empty box. 4 Silver of Buda Baker. Tavondre Sweat on the green Pulsar rookie for the Titans. It's going to be Javon Holland on the green Pulsar there. Jaquan Jackson on the green Pulsar rookie there. Brian Burns, Nick Bosa on the Pulsar. Trey McBride there. Silver of James Lofton and Malik Neighbors on the patch there. Empty box. Silver of TJ Watt, green Pulsar of Art Monk there. Navy's 5-0. I didn't know that. Herman Moore and Chop Robinson on the green Pulsar there. Jim Harbaugh on the green Pulsar. It's going to be Patty Mahomes on the silver. Drake May on the green Pulsar there. Green Pulsar of Keelan Robinson Jr. North Texas, Cortland Sutton. Any notable wins for those two? Not that I can think of, right? You seeing anything over there for like notable wins for those undefeated teams? Or is it all kind of like low tier, middle of the road teams? Empty bucks. Wesley Walker on the silver. Dylan Lobb on the green Pulsar. Jalen Wright, silver rookie, followed by Jalen Wright on the patch there. Jalen Polk right behind him. Ryan Florney, green Pulsar rookie. Joe Montana on the green Pulsar. Like in cruise control over here. Micah Parsons, Calvin Ridley on the green Pulsar. Josh Cribbs on the Pulsar. Empty box. Tyler Nubin on the silver rookie. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. on the Pulsar rookie. Rashawn Gary on the Pulsar. Silver of John Elway. And then there's Marvin Harrison Jr. on the patch. Nothing but North Texas does play South Florida. Oh, that should be a good one. Be a decent win for them. Ben Sanat on the green Pulsar. Dwight Freeney and Jeffrey Simmons there. Khalil Shakir on the Pulsar. Last box. Yeah. Empty box. Darius Slade Jr. There's Ladd McConkey on the green Pulsar. And that was the last box of case number 2, not the last box of the break. We still do have case number 3. John Jefferson on the green Pulsar. It's going to be Joe Alt, silver rookie there. Brock Bowers on the patch. Dewan Edwards on the green Pulsar, and Joe Milton and Caleb behind him. DeAndre Swift and Keith Byers on the green Pulsar. Yeah. Marvin Mims on the green Pulsar there. Alright, here we go. Case number 3. I have a break at 2. Yeah, was it taking like 30 minutes or something in case?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just leave it out.
Yeah.
I'll send somebody else here. Hoi! Ooh, I cut that.
On this side or no?
Say it again.
Is the break-in 2 on this side or next door?
No, next door. Alright, Kylan's gonna tag in for the last case. I will see y'all later. Alrighty, we're back. Case number 3. Hopefully we can find something big for you guys. Alrighty. Best of luck. Hopefully we can find a big old card. Short print.
5 row, bro. 5 row. That's just 2 cases. Stars that I put up there, you would have to do recap for them. names are, you know, because there's so many. TJ on the silver. Brock Bowers on the Premier Jerseys mem. What's up, Young Zapeta? How are you? PS2. Jalen McMillan Pulsar. Dallas Turner Silver. Keon Mitchell Pulsar. Kobe Turner Silver. Mike Quick Pulsar. Time here so we can just keep it moving. Alrighty, next 5 are free, and away we go. Let's stack these up here so we got some more room. There we go. Hopefully it's not too hot or not too cold wherever you are. Trey Benson on the silver. Jonathan Allen Pulsar. It's a lot of stops. Frank Gore, silver. Darius Robinson on the Pulsar. Terry Bradshaw silver. Trey Benson on the mem. Micah Parsons Pulsar. Ray Davis Pulsar. Harrison Smith Pulsar. Wesley Walker on the silver. Jalen Polk, Mem Premier Jerseys. Jordan Love, silver. Jaheim Bell, Pulsar. Braylon Allen, silver. Brock Purdy on the Pulsar. Javondre Sweat. Barry Sanders. Tom Flores on the silver. Jermaine Burton, Pulsar. Blake Corum on the Pulsar. Insights. Dakota there. Maybe has a chance for MVP. He has been balling. If the Cowboys can continue to win, I think it is a conversation. Jesse Armstead, silver. Xavier Worthy on the Premier jerseys. Yatu Latu on the silver. Jermaine Burton, silver. Joe Milton, Pulsar. John Elway, silver. Malik Neighbors on the Premier jerseys. Braylon Trice. Christian Gonzalez, Willie Gay Jr. T. Higgins. Tyler Lockett, silver. Malachi Corley. Blake Corum, silver. BTJ, rookie gear patch. Trey Benson. DeAndre Sweat, silver. Cam Chancellor. Saw your boy. Hampton, IR. It's crazy. Poor Hampton. Just when he was off and running, looked like he was gonna have a good year. Looks like you got a trade. Huh? I bet. That means, what? Kamani Vidal? Or Haskins, I think? They're gonna be the Chargers RB room. Because they've lost Najee and then Hampton. It's gonna make life not so good on Herbert, especially with that O-line going down too. Joe Alt probably gonna be back in I think 2 weeks or something like that. Alrighty, away we go with our next 5. Chargers didn't even make it out of October with having playoff chances probably. Eric All. I think their schedule, actually no, they played a lot of their divisional games already, so their schedule may be pretty easy actually. They play the Dolphins and then not sure who after. So if they can survive and then get healthier, I think they'll be alright. Zeke, Silver, Jalen Wright, Premier Jerseys. Puka Nakua on the silver, Richard Sherman. Theo Johnson. Jalen McMillan, silver. Reggie Wayne, silver. Braylon Allen, Pulsar. JC Latham, Pulsar. Vernon Davis, silver. Jatavion Sanders, Premier Jerseys. Buda Baker, Leatu Latu. Ooh, what do we have here? Nothing. That Kid Reporter screwed me up. Michael Pratt. Pittman there. I don't know why the top looked different from what it normally does, so I was like, oh, maybe we got something. But nope. Kid Reporter. I think we only have one short print too so far, so hopefully we can find another one. Dallas Turner. That checkerboard, I think, is the only thing. Will Levis, silver. Another mem coming. Stephon Diggs, silver. Had a great game last night. Ladd McConkey, rookie year. Blind on the silver tip. Riemann. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. Sam Darnold, silver. Troy Franklin, mem. Bobby Okereke on the silver. Boomer. Max Crosby. Tyler Newman, Pulsar. Joe Alt. Kenyon Mitchell, silver. Keon Coleman, rookie gear. Mem coming. Brett Favre, silver. Dallas Turner, rookie gear. Max Melton. Jordan Silver, Jackson on the Pulsar. Jalen Wright, Pulsar. Tip Riemann Silver, Audric Estimai, rookie gear. Audric Estimai, Pulsar. Khalil Shakir, Silver, Brees Hall. Vita Vea, Silver. Edwards, Pulsar. Joe Alt, Silver. Marv on the rookie gear. What's up, Jimmy? How's it going? Nate Wiggins, Pulsar. Trey Hendrickson, Emmanuel Forbes. Lawrence Taylor, Marv on the Pulsar. Yeah, every single card ships. Unless it says in the title of whatever you're bidding on, every card will ship. Trey McBride, Silver, Devo. Nice one there. Lab McConkey on the silver. Adonai Mitchell, rookie gear.
Whew.
Tyler Newman, silver. Ben Sinnott, Pulsar. Lab McConkey on the Pulsar. Nice one. Luke McCaffrey, Premier Jerseys. Greg Jones, silver. Alrighty, we got 4 left, and then we'll have a recap. Luke McCaffrey, rookie gear. Kool-Aid McKinstry. AJ Brown. Anthony Gold, Pulsar. Alrighty, 2 more after this one. Marvin Mims, silver. Michael Pratt on the Pulsar. Jaden Hicks. DK Metcalf, silver. Eric Allen. Cortland Sutton. Raheem Mostert. Ricky Williams. There's Michael Penix Jr. on the rookie gear. I think that may be his first patch of the break. I have no idea if there's any 49ers or not. I could not tell you. I've seen a lot of cards. There'll be a recap after these two boxes. We'll have a recap for you. But I'm sure there are 49ers. DJ James. Peyton Manning, silver. Chris Jenkins, Pulsar. Jaheim Trotter Jr., silver. Calvin Ridley. James Cook. Derek Carr on the silver. Jermaine Burton Premier Jerseys. And then there was one last box of the break, and then we'll have a recap for you guys. Last chance to get something on the board. But so far, only one short print. Ben Sinnott, silver. Troy Franklin, Pulsar. Tyson Bagent, silver. JD5 Premier Jerseys. We're going to get one last short print. For the Texans, going this way, Joe Mixon on the checkerboard short print. Very nice. Cade Stover, Keon Cole. Travis Kelce, silver. And last one here. Alrighty, give us a few moments. We're going to get recap in order, and we'll be right back. Time for our recap. Starting off with our mems. We have Benson, Polk, Worthy, Neighbors, Harrison Jr., Wright, Daniels, Mitchell, May, Leggett, Turner, Benson, Milton, Estimite, Thomas Jr., J.J. McCarthy, Cowing, McConkey, Polk, Burton, Brooks, McCaffrey, Corum, and Franklin. Daniels, Burton, McCaffrey, Bowers, Wright, Sanders. All of those are premier jerseys. Rookie gear, Brock Bowers, Latu, Mitchell, Marv, Stover, Benson, Rome, Corum, Estimate, McCaffrey, Penix Jr., Franklin, Rattler, Worthy, Turner, Thomas Jr., Caleb Williams, Wright, May, Neighbors, Thomas Jr., Coleman, Franklin, and McConkey. McCaffrey, Penix, Turner, Harrison Jr., Estima, and Mitchell. And our notable pulsars, Ladd, Marv, Ladd, Bowers, Bucky, Marv, Malik, Verse, Odunze, Williams, Thomas Jr., and Bo Nix. Notable silvers, McConkey, Bowers, Verse, Worthy, May, McConkey. Checkerboards, short prints, Mixon, and Cooper. Alrighty, that'll do it for our 3 case break. We appreciate you guys hopping in and hanging out. We'll see you in the next one.